Well, first of all, warm welcome here.
Yeah, excited.
What are your first impressions of the club?
It's a massive club. I'm really excited to be here. Just walking up and seeing the stadium, it's a little different than back home, and just to see how passionate everybody in this country and especially in the city of Rotterdam is for football, it's pretty exciting to be here.
Yeah. What was your biggest reason to come here?
I want to challenge myself. I know that this club's a top club with massive history, and for me to try to reach the top level of my potential and also to try to get in the national team with the USA as well, I felt like this was the right step for me to make, to jump over here, and it's not going to be easy. There's a talented group of players in this locker room, so it's going to be a very fun experience, and I can't wait to get going and learn from these guys. In Colorado, when I first joined, we were bottom of the league, and by the time we ended, we were first place in our division. So, although we didn't win the MLS Cup, which is the ultimate trophy there, I felt like I helped get that club back to where it deserves to be, and I felt like I was ready to make the step over here. As a player, you always want to reach your full potential, and I felt like I was at a time where I didn't want to stagnate, and I wanted to continue to push forward, and I think this is the right club to do so. It's got big ambitions, a lot of young players, which is good for me. In the locker room, there's a lot of energy, so I'm excited to be here. Yeah,
and you're still young, only 20 years old.
Yeah.
You already played more than 70 MLS games.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say about a player?
I mean, I was fortunate with Colorado that they trusted me at such a young age. They put me in. I think they started me like a month after I signed my first professional contract at 17. So, not many clubs were willing to do that, especially in the USA at that time. So, I was fortunate that they gave me the opportunity, and I've made the most of it since then.
Can you tell us what kind of player you are?
Yeah, I mean, I love to score goals. I think, we have a guy here, Till, who's very similar to me, I would say. Very attack-minded, likes to get in the box, score goals, but also high energy. I think that's one of my biggest attributes, is being able to run a lot and cover a lot of ground and do it at a high intensity. So, those are probably my two biggest strong suits that, I'll hopefully try to score a lot of goals here and, always show that work rate for the fans.
Yeah, and also a bit versatile. I've seen you play on many positions in the midfield. Can you tell me about your versatility as well?
Yeah, in Colorado we played many formations, so being flexible tactically is a huge advantage for the coach. So, I've played on both wings, and then the 6, 8, and 10 all in the midfield. Honestly, I enjoy all of them. I see myself as an 8 or 10, but wherever the coach needs me on the field, I'm willing to play in.
Speaking about the coach, did you already get a chance to talk to him?
Yeah, we had a chat today at the training ground. It was good, and he knows my national team coach as well back home. So I believe they played together at Zwolle, if I'm not mistaken, when they were younger. So it's good to have that connection, and it helps build that chemistry when I go back into USA camp. That Greg knows exactly what I'm doing here with Arne. So. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. Everybody I've talked to about him, speaks very highly of him, and they all say the same thing, that tactically he's one of the smartest managers, especially in this country, but up and coming. So I'm really excited to get going with him.
Yeah, and about the national team, I want to talk to you about it. Mm-hmm. How is that experience that you had going to help you here, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I got called in my first camp 2 years ago now, or maybe a year and a half, and I wasn't really ready for that. It was when I was 19, so I was a little bit younger, but recently I got called in, and I think just the style of play there, it's much faster than it is at MLS, and I think this league is going to be a lot faster as well, and a different type of league for me to learn. And so I think the national team will be very similar to here. You got to be very technical with the ball, and fast pace and high energy, which is a style that Feyenoord likes to play. So I think that will help me contribute to the team right away.
Yeah, so you think it's going to be easy for you to adapt to the Dutch way of playing football?
I hope so. You never know. I'm never going to say it's going to be easy to come right in. Obviously, you're moving halfway across the world, and you got to get adapted to your scenery and learn new teammates and the style of play from the coach. But for me, I want to get in here and start to play right away. I want to be a part of this team and help contribute as soon as I can. But obviously, it might take a little bit more time than maybe I would like. But that's my goal.
And maybe the most important thing: do you have a message for the fans?
Yeah, I'm super excited to be here. I know Feyenoord has a massive history, and watching from the Americas, we grew up watching Ajax, PSV, and Feyenoord, and to be able to come here and play in front of the best fans in the Netherlands, it's got me super excited. And honestly, I can't wait to have you guys back in the stadium. I know you're not in there right now, but for me to see you guys walking out in front of 50,000 will be something special. So yeah, really excited to be here, and can't wait to play in front of you guys.